Well, local school districts are being faced with a newly signed bill that will force some to change school start times. It's designed to help get kids more sleep, but not everyone is on board. KSBY News reporter Michael Torres is live in San Luis Obispo. Michael, what are the changes?
Well, Karina, here at San Luis Obispo High School, students start their day at 8 a.m. But this new law requires all high schools in California to start no earlier than 8:30. While some students are obviously celebrating the decision, some parents aren't, as they say this new time change will pose a challenge. The early bird doesn't always get the worm. At least that's what Governor Newsom believes, as California will become the first state to mandate school start times. The law requires middle schools to start later than 8 a.m. and high schools to start no earlier than 8:30. The reasoning? To increase students' performance in the classroom.
I think overall you'll get better cooperation out of teenagers if they have a more adequate amount of sleep.
School districts in San Luis Obispo County will have to make adjustments to their schedules to comply with the new law. Richard Mayfield, Director of Learning and Achievement for San Luis Coastal Unified, says he understands the logic of moving back start times, but sees some consequences in doing so.
The idea of shifting the day a little bit later, I think, logically makes sense. However, our system is set up for parents to go to work early in the morning and for, teachers and schools to come to work early in the morning.
Some parents aren't happy about the change.
It's going to really impact us as a family because we have to worry about where our kids are going to be. Both of my husband and I have to be at work by 8, latest 9 o'clock, and pick up between 5 and 5:30, so that would be really difficult for us.
A later start time will also mean a later end time for students, which can affect after-school sports and activities, dinner, and could result in a later bedtime.
I just changed my schedule right now from dropping off my child at 6:30 to 7:30, and just with that hour change, they've been going to bed about an hour later.
With people split on the decision, the new law gets an incomplete grade until it's in place. Some of the schools expected to see the biggest changes in San Luis Obispo County are the high schools, as most in the area start around 7:55 or 8 a.m. Live in San Luis Obispo, Michael Torres, KSBY News.
All right, Michael, thank you for that. The law applies to charter and public schools in California. They have until 2022-23 school year to make any changes.